So let me grab the Instagram first. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Give me a second to see who's joining. Oh, not yet. Drop where you watching from in the comments. I love to knowing who is in the room with me. Okay. So I want to talk about something today that nobody in this space, in online space, is being honest about. Yeah. So because because I was lied to, not maliciously, but I was sold to a version of online business that kept me stuck, broke and exhausted for longer than I want to admit. And if you are a woman who has been trying to figure out how to make money online, wherever you are nursing, finishing a night shift, a single mom during nap time, a stay-home mom who needs something of your own, um, create more income, this is going to land for you. Stay with me. This is very very important. So today I'm going to talk about 4 points. The first point is the hustle lie. Yeah, the hustle lie. We were told that if you work hard enough, post enough, chase enough people, it will happen. But hustle is not a business model. It is a hamster wheel. And most of us are already exhausted before we even start. Because the industry sold us a story. And that story is making us sick. It's not true. So, okay, I want to start with something that I think a lot of women in this space, online space, are feeling, but nobody is saying out loud. Again, I said to you, we were sold a story. From a moment we started looking into making money online, wherever that was on YouTube midnight or in Facebook group or at some online event, we were sold this idea that success online is about overworking, outworking everyone else. Like post more, show up more, and be more consistent, work harder, wake up early, stay up later. Yeah, and so on, so on. And I want to ask you something honestly. Uh, how is that working out? Because I look around at the woman in my world, um, like maybe nurses who haven't had a proper day off in a month, a single mom who already running empty before the day start, stay at home mom who are trying to build something between school run and dinner and bedtime. And I see women who do not have a more to give. Yes, they are already giving everything, every single day. And somebody somewhere decided that the answer to that was just give more. Yeah, give more, and you're gonna have a result. Now, I'm here to tell you today that hustle is not a business model. Yeah, that's true. Hustle is not a business model. Hustle is a hamster wheel. You know hamster? Keep running like that. You know. And the reason most women burn out before they build anything is not because they didn't work hard enough. No, no, no. It is because they were running as fast as they could in the wrong decision, in the wrong direction. I did it too in the beginning. I ran the hamster wheel for longer that I want to admit. And it wasn't until everything in my life collapsed, the business, the marriage, the version of me that I thought I had to be, that I stopped it and I asked a different question. Not 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 how do I work harder, but what if there was a smarter way? that the question changed everything for me. And that is today is about. So, uh, is this learning to everyone? If so, if you've been, listen this. If you've been on that hamster wheel, I want, I want to know you are with me. The second point, the wrong vehicle. Most women trying to make money online are working 10 times harder, 10 times harder than they need to, because they are in the wrong vehicle. The business model matter as much as the effort you put in. Yes, that is true. It's not your work ethic that is the problem. No, it is your vehicle. I repeat it again. So here is the thing that nobody talk about. As this is the thing that I generally wish someone had sat me down and explaining properly years ago. Unfortunately, not. When we talk about why women aren't getting results online, why they are showing up, posting, trying, doing everything they were told to do so. Yes, and still not seeing the income they need. Yes, that is the reality. The conversation always goes to the strategy. Uh, Always been told like post better content, use better hook, engage more, change your needs, and sometimes that helps, but sometimes no. And I want you to really hear this, what I'm gonna say. Sometimes the problem is not the driver. Sometimes the problem is the car. So listen this. Let me explain what I mean. Imagine there is a two women, woman A and woman B. Both of them uh, to drive from London to Edinburgh. Yeah. So woman A, this one, yeah, gets gets in the car with a full tank of petrol and a working engine, a GPS, and clearly motorway ahead of her. Yeah. And then woman B um, gets on bicycle. Oh, now woman B could be the most determined, disciplined, hardworking woman on the planet. Yeah, she could wake up earlier than the woman A. She could push harder than woman A. She could want it more than woman A. And woman A would still arrive first. Does that make sense? Because not because woman B isn't good enough, no, but because the vehicle matters. Yeah, I repeat again, the vehicles is matters. The business model you choose, that is the vehicle. The structure, the product, the income system, that is your vehicle. I repeat again. Because the vehicle is matters. The business model you choose, the structure, the product, the income system, that is your vehicle. And most women trying to make money online are on bicycles. Yes, that is the most women trying to make money online, I repeat again, are on bicycles. They are selling their time directly for money. One client at a time, one product at a time, 1 hour at a time. Now, and there is a ceiling on that. Does that make sense? A hard, real, exhausting ceiling. Yeah. Because there are only so many hours in the day, right? We have a 24 hours, but we're not 24 hours doing our business. And when you stop, when you get sick, When the kids need you, when lives happen, the income stop too. That's it. That is not freedom. That is not freedom. That is just a different kind of a job. The question I started asking myself was this: what would it look like to get in the car instead of on the bicycle? Think about that. What business model actually works when I am not working? Second question I ask myself. The third question I ask myself: what vehicle, what actually built for the life I'm trying to live? That question led me to where I am now. And that is what I want to show you today. Um, Drop a vehicle in the comment if you have been pedaling your bicycle as hard as you can and wondering why you are still not there yet. I see you. I watched you before. The point number three, the leverage question. Yeah. Um, the question I wish someone had asking me earlier was this: does this business model work when I'm sleeping, when I'm at the school run, when I'm off night shift, that is for the nurses, when I'm with my client, because I'm a salon owner, I have a traditional business as well before. If the answer is no, it is not freedom. It is just a different kind of job. Yeah. So, the one question that will completely change how you think about building an online income is, okay, before that, I want to give you something practical right now. A question. One question that I want to apply to any business opportunity you ever look at, including this one. And the question is this: does this business work? Sorry, does this business model work when I'm not working? That's it. That is the question you have to ask yourself. And simple, right? Very simple question. But the answer will tell you everything. Yes, everything you need to know about wherever you are building a business or building yourself another job. Let me show what I mean. If you're a freelancer, a VA, a social media manager, a designer, a coach who trades her hours for money, when you stop working, does the money keep coming? If the answer no, if if you are running an Etsy shop where you are make a product by hand, when you stop making the product, yeah, does the money coming? No. The answer also no, right? If you are doing affiliated marketing, yeah, where where you only get paid when you are personally make a sale, when you stop selling, does the money coming? No, right? Now, I'm not saying those are bad business, what I mentioned. They are not. But they work maybe for some people, you know. but not for the example, for the nurse who working 12-hour night shift, yeah, for a single mom at the school gate, um, and then woman who living in the survival modes, and also for the woman who is already very very exhausted before her working day even start. A business that stop when you stop is not a solution, is a substitution. I repeat again. A business that stop when you stop is not a solution. It is a substitution. You have substitution, one form of exhausting labor for another. The business model I work with, and that I'm going to tell you more about in a moment, was the first time I could honestly answer yes to all those what I'm asking before. Yes, the question is yes, 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 yes. That is the answer. Uh, my business, my online business, that is work when I'm sleeping. Yes, 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 yes. My online business, what I do now, does this work when I'm at the school run? Yes. When I'm at the tube? Yes. When I does this work when I'm on holiday? Yes. Or when I'm unwell, I'm sick, or just having a human day where I'm not at my best? Yes, yes, yes. That is the answer. Because it is built on leverage. It is built, my online business is built on leverage, not on me doing everything. On a system doing on on a system doing a heavy lifting while I do the human connecting pieces. That is a fundamental different conversation. Yeah. And once you understand it, really, really, really understand it, you cannot unsee it. So I want to ask you something. So I want to ask you something in the comment. When you imagine your income, your ideal income, the number that the number would actually change your life. How many hours a week would you want to work to earn it? Yeah, that is my other second question. And then uh, type your number in the comment. I'm genuinely curious. So number one or number two. The last point is number four, is what the business in a box actually means. And that is my online business, what I did now. Imagine someone hands you a fully built business. It's not from scratch. You have to build everything by yourself. No, like me before, when I'm doing my when I have my own my salon business, I have to build everything from the scratch. Yeah. So imagine someone hands you a fully built business. The product is proven, the system is built already, the training is done, the global market is already there, and your job is not built from the scratch. Your job is just to plug in and attract. That is a completely different conversation, isn't it? Right? Yeah. So, um, let me tell like this. Let me bring all this together. Because I have a talk about the hustle life first, yeah. I have talked about the wrong vehicle. I have a talk about the leverage question, and now I want to paint you a picture. So you have a little bit picture in your mind. about everything what I discussed today. So, because I think the reason most women don't talk action on opportunities uh, like this, basically, is not really about money of time or fear. It is about imagination. Yeah, they literally cannot picture it. What would I actually do every day? Second, how does this actually work? If this is this something I can actually fit around my real life? Those three questions they're always asking themselves. So let me make it is as a concrete as is possible can. Imagine this. Okay, somebody comes to you and says, "I have a business. The product is already created. It has been marketed for over 50 years. It sells in the most all the countries, yeah, global, whole world. People don't just buy it once, yeah, and what else? And there is a global demand for it that already exists because why I told you everything about this because look, I said to you, this business already this company is already 50 more than 50 years. It's a 5 decades, yeah, and it's already proven. The compensation system is already built in, and I have to be honest with you, it is one of the most generous in the industry. I'm not going to go all in the detail today. That is what my private training is for. It's a free, yeah, but it is real. It is documented, um, and it is life changing for the woman. Sorry, and it is a life changing for the woman who built it properly. The training is already done. You do not have to figure this out alone. There is a system, a community, a support structure that's already has been built by the people who came before you. You plug in, you plug into it, you follow it, you don't reinvent it anything. And the only job, what you have to do is not to sell because I don't sell anything and not to chase and not to call message stranger or convince your family or pitch the people who don't want to hear it. No, we didn't do that at all. Your job is to show up online and tell your story. That's it. Your story gonna attract the women who are already looking for what you have. To connect with them like human being. And and to point them a system that explain the rest. To show them there is another way from them a problem. That's it. Simple, isn't it, right? That is the business in a box. That is my online business. Now, does that does that mean it is easy? No. I have to be honest with you. No. No, 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 no. Not at all. Does it mean you don't have to show up, be consistent, learn, grow, be uncomfortable sometimes? Absolutely not. This is a real business. It takes a real commitment. Yeah. I will never tell you otherwise. I will never tell you, oh my gosh, if you join today, next month you're gonna earn 5, 6 figure. No, that is a lie. That is a scam. If you hear someone in this online uh, uh, noise said to you, oh, you know what, we have a nice business, come join us, and in 1 week or in 1 month you're gonna earn 5 or 6 figure, run, trust me, that is a scam. So my business not. It still it still need it still needs you to be consistent. Of course. You it still need to you to learn. Of course, we have the system. We have the training. You have to learn the training. And but it means you are not starting from zero. You have everything. It's just handled like that to you. You are not creating a product. You are not build a website from a scratch. Yeah. You are not figuring out the payment system, the delivery, the customer, the hustle, all by yourself. No, you didn't do that at all. Yeah. You are plugging into something that already works. And you are bringing the one things nobody else. Oh gosh, my battery is finished. Nobody else never talk about. So if it is resonate with you, so please just comment freedom, and I will send it my free training, and you just watch it, ask a question. I am here, ready to answer all your questions. That's it. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye. So, bye, everyone. See you tomorrow again.